Stop putting essential oils directly on your skin. You might think you're supercharging your wellness, but you could actually be triggering a chemical reaction that your skin isn't prepared for. Did you know that some of the world's most expensive oils become completely useless or even toxic if they aren't locked in by a second ingredient? Most people think the carrier oil is just a diluter to save money. That is a massive misconception. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why the way you mix your oils determines whether you get a healing glow or a chemical burn. Stick around because the most popular oil pairing is actually the one you should avoid at all costs. Why does blending even matter? Well, think of essential oils like high-octane rocket fuel. They are incredibly volatile, meaning they evaporate the second they hit the air. If you apply them neat or straight to your skin, up to 90% of those healing compounds vanish into the atmosphere before your body can even use them. But what if you could create a molecular net to catch them? That's where the science of blending comes in. But here's the kicker. Use the wrong carrier oil, and you actually block the nutrients from entering your pores altogether. We're about to dive into the bioavailability trap that's wasting your money every single day. Here is the hidden reality. Your skin is a gatekeeper. It's designed to keep things out. Essential oils have tiny molecules that can slip through, but they move too fast. Carrier oils have larger molecules that sit on the surface. The magic happens when they bond, but most people treat blending like a kitchen experiment rather than chemistry. Have you ever noticed a rash or sudden dryness after using a natural blend? That's not a detox, that's your skin's lipid barrier screaming for help. You see, the problem isn't the oil itself, it's the ratio. And what you think is a safe 50-50 mix, it might actually be the reason your skin is thinning. The biggest mistake? Using heavy comedogenic oils for everything. People grab coconut oil because it's natural, but on the face, it's like putting plastic wrap over your pores. The key insight here is viscosity matching. If you're using a thin essential oil like lemon, but a thick carrier like castor oil, they won't actually emulsify. You'll end up with hot spots where the essential oil is concentrated, leading to sensitization, a permanent allergy you can never undo. But the most dangerous part? Some oils become phototoxic when blended incorrectly, meaning sunlight could literally cook your skin from the inside out. Let's look at the science. Carrier oils contain fatty acids like oleic and linoleic acid. If you have oily skin and use a carrier high in oleic acid, you're asking for a breakout. Imagine a woman named Sarah who used tea tree oil and sweet almond oil for her acne. She thought she was doing everything right. But because almond oil is mid-range on the comedogenic scale, it trapped the tea tree oil above the pore instead of letting it sink in. The result? Surface burns and deeper cystic acne. It's all about the delivery system. When you match the oil to your skin's specific pH, the results change overnight. So, how do you do it right? Follow the 1% rule. For daily use, that's roughly 6 drops of essential oil per ounce of carrier. Use jojoba oil if you want the closest match to human sebum. It acts like a Trojan horse, carrying the essential oils deep into the dermis.
Want a glow? Switch to rosehip. But wait, there's a master switch habit that most people forget.
If you don't check the extraction method of your carrier oil, the entire blend is dead on arrival. If there's one specific label you need to look for, or you're just rubbing processed vegetable fat on your face. Before you mix your next batch, here is the ultimate prevention tip, the patch test 2.0. Don't just put it on your arm, put it on the inside of your elbow and wait 24 hours. And here's a pro secret, store your blends in amber glass only. Plastic bottles leach chemicals into the oil. And clear glass lets UV rays destroy the molecular bonds you just worked so hard to create. If your oil smells dusty or like old crayons, it's oxidized. Throw it out immediately. Using oxidized oil is worse for your inflammation than using no oil at all. Your health is a reflection of the small choices you make in your daily routine. Mastering the science of oil blending isn't just about beauty, it's about respecting your body's largest organ. When you treat your skin with the right chemistry, it rewards you with health and longevity. If you learned something new today, hit that like button so we can spread real science to more people. When you want to protect your health and dive deeper into the hidden truths of the wellness industry, subscribe and join our community. Your journey to better health starts with one drop. Make sure it's the right one.